Everyone has to go to school, or has gone to school, has experienced their fair share types of teachers. Each teacher is different, and if you could pick a worst one or a best one, you probably could. Here are some of the types of teachers and profs that I had when I went through my schooling. This teacher literally will try their hardest to make everyone fail. And if you don't fail, you will be getting one of the worst marks of your life. But you will be happy with that 61 because the teacher is so hard they believe 61 is a good grade. This teacher also somehow thinks they are the great equalizer, and it is up to them to fix society by failing most of their students. That is only a good thing when you are failing the morons, and not failing everyone. This is the professor who will not tell you anything that is coming on the exam, for God knows what reason. You study everything you can, and by the time you get to the exam, you are so ill-prepared because everything is jumbling together, and then you fail. Thank God for HR students who petitioned the dean, or the entire class would have failed. What is on the exam? Super nuts. It doesn't matter how shit your presentation or project is, or how much it is on a unrelated topic, this teacher will give you a good mark because they are your friend. Then, after the semester is over, you will see them for drinks and take their class again for an easy A. Mahomes is a Super Bowl champion! Your presentation is on 2 plus 2. Mahomes! Everyone has had this sub in their life. It is like they never went to school and learned to read. They stand at the front of the room embarrassing themselves for a good 10 minutes of class time trying to take up the attendance. They struggle with the absolute easiest names. And then, out of nowhere, they are able to read the world's most difficult name. Eyebrow? I am here. No need to struggle. Moose? Mustos?
Clan by the push gwingel go get a quindrobble, clan to Cilio go.
This teacher is apparently decently common, judging by how many student-teacher relationships there are and have been. But the hot teacher clearly doesn't occur as often as it seems, at least for me. They are rare, almost like unicorns. But when there is one, the females are going absolutely crazy over them. Even when there is a hot female teacher, the guys don't usually say much. It's mostly what they're thinking. The females, however, make it bleeding obvious that they have this ridiculous urge of wanting the teacher. Even if they have a boyfriend, they now want the teacher over them. What happened to loyalty? G'day class, today we'll be learning about science and numbers. The science behind the numbers is that we are doing strict calculations in our head every day. And with that, everything we do revolves. This teacher basically wants to hog-tie their students and beat them for corporal punishment. They always discipline the students to the full extent of their power and hand out detentions like it's going out of style. And for some reason, they are usually some old British dude. Come exams, they are like this. Okay, for this exam, we are going to have the following rules. No cheating, no looking, no writing, no thinking, no breathing, and no living. Watch this. What was that? Child, put your arm down! The awkward teacher is one in of itself. This teacher sometimes likes to cop a feel of any student, no matter if it's a guy or a girl. When it comes time for parent-teacher interviews, they are just plain weird. Then, they decide out of the geniusness of their brain, they are the greatest teacher of all time. Hi! Hi! Can we get a new teacher? No! This is the snob teacher who thinks they are the best. Above all, they should run the school. But they are stuck in the lowly classroom, probably teaching some sort of arts course. All while drinking a cup of wine. What you're going to want to do with this cup of wine is you want to swirl it under your nose to make it look like you're important. No, child, under your nose. You look smarter that way. But under the ear you can hear the wine talk to you. What a moron. Become a teacher so you can ensure there are less of these in the world.